The Vair is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west,
Well,
deeper into the
but
forest.
let's not be hasty here. We've got some side questing to do, quite clearly. There's quite clearly some side questing to do.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone. Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You've got to help me.
Okay.
Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
I can handle myself.
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back.
Oh no.
Would you help me find him?
I'll read Pet. I'll do it
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course.
The Vair can wait. Yeah, exactly.
You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Yes.
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell?
Yes.
Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right.
All right. Gotcha.
He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift
can't we bring Gav?
and
I
another
know.
near the Winged Wains, the ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
Ooh, side quest number 1. Thou shalt get sidetracked by side quests every goddamn
One
time.
cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Hail, stranger.
All right.
Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables.
You smell of chocobo shit, Clive.
And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine-gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a cool hairbrush.
66%.
Nothing but the best for my ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
It might be, Matt, yeah.
joking.
I feel like we may have had one
You've
last
got a
week at some
white
point.
chocobo.
A white
I
chocobo.
have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's...
See you later, Draz. Thanks for hanging out today.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the
Oh,
woods as we
isn't that
speak.
useful?
I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around.
So I think the,
Right then.
if I remember rightly,
Where could I find your father?
He'll be in
I'll
the
say after this.
storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
will do. The plus sign on quests is you basically get something from it. Like, it unlocks something. So the 2+ ones we did before unlocked the foundry and the store. This will unlock the chocobo. And we've got another one over here. So, yeah. It's the law-friendly way of getting your chocobo. Exactly. So, yeah, this plus symbol, we will probably get something new.
Just try to breathe.
Sure.
That's it.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fanet.
Ah, and this will
Healer
unlock the
by trade.
healer.
And
Fanet.
this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
No, we brought disease with us.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too. This affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether.
It might.
Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could you?
Hey, Triple. Good so far.
I'd be happy to.
I mean, it looks amazing.
If I can.
But this game is very good
can.
looking.
Don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife Word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
Okie dokie.
All right.
All right then. Have we unlocked all the quests?
Leave me be.
I think we have. Let's just prioritize. No, don't want to do that one or that one. Was there another one? I'm sure there was another one. That one. There we go.
Let me go.
Okay. Hello there. He's too weak to speak, but can I not write it down? Good point.
I do, though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's fine.
It's
We don't
no
mind.
trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him.
I bet you it was
He's always
Tonberries. We've actually
out
already
and
met
about,
some
like.
Tonberries.
Well, at least he was.
I don't know if you saw that bit.
Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual,
be.
but apart from that,
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
just round the village. Wanders over to Blazia's place.
They were
most
quite
days.
weird looking
He's
Tonberries.
a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount.
They were kind of grey, not green.
friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
It might have just been the
Maybe.
light.
I'll go and speak with him.
Right, hang on. So, by the way, sorry I'm yawning a lot. My allergies have just wiped me out, so I am a bit tired today, but hopefully it won't be too off-putting. I'm trying not to do it too much.
You one of the outsiders, then?
Does that make them Chuck's brother?
Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
Wow.
I am.
Wow.
Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your
Yes,
help
and
to
Hallie's
find
their
your boat
sister.
to bring
Yeah.
her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia.
Hello,
here.
Rhino.
Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want.
Oh, I forgot to change that, Matt.
The tributary says
I
we're to
knew it.
treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do.
There's no way to talk about Jill.
But don't take the water easy.
Ferry your bird over.
I'll need you to bring us a mimic goat or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's
Must be
changed a fair
you must
bit
be feeling
since
quite
then.
at home, Vulcan, with
Where
this
do you
with this
usually
place.
get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
Oh well,
I'll
maybe
be
we'll have to go
sailing
and visit
over to
Gav
Northfield
Raylan.
soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
All right. Just going for your last shift of this rotation. Time to stay awake so you can swap over to day shift again. Well, I'll try not to send you to sleep. Just occasionally go, boo! That'll help, right?
Oh, ceaseless rill.
So I think... Oh, there's another side quest. Oh, my God. Oh.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be enough left.
Distraction time. Maybe the occasional Clive. Yeah.
My lord, may I...
I actually don't have a Clive button, do I?
I would beg your aid.
No, I've got this one.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
What?
Something serious then.
Yes. I think we might have company. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything.
What? Uh-oh.
But the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside.
Interesting.
Of course,
who would that be?
it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here.
Who do you think it is?
Would you go and see? He won't try to hurt
It's a lot of
you,
mights,
believe
ifs,
me.
buts, and maybes.
Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Okay.
Very well.
We'll do it.
Whether the man you saw is who you
I'll
believe him to be
do
or
it.
not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people or my people harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
Customer.
I fear
The occasional
so.
perchance, mayhaps.
The customer.
I'll explain later. Come on.
Okay. The uninvited guest. Right, well, I think we're going to prioritize the bird of passage one. So let's go and do that. Oh, shite! A lot of mystery over this person. I know, right?
Trunks summoned the goat.
Hey, Doc.
Wake up. And now for the news.
And now for the news. Oh, thank you so much for the 118 biddies. Did I reset number one on Friday? I did. Good. Okay. Hope you're well, Doc. Good to see you.
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Ha 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 the Monique.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The timing.
Ha 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 Mitch streams. A joke worthy of Titius laugh. I'm trying to start up a space party.
Right. Let's just go and talk to this person then, and then we will crack on with going back to the main place. Hey, Red, I'm streaking again. Oh my goodness, Rhino. Put your trousers on, please. Honestly. Thank you very much for your support.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be...
Surviving as usual, good. That's good. Pants are optional. I love that he does a little jump if you press X too early for talking to an NPC.
What can I do for you?
Imagine you just have this lunatic come over and be like, ooh.
Pavad tells
Hello.
me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness?
The trousers stay off.
Talo's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
That's how Clive says hello,
doesn't
by
know
jumping,
either.
yeah.
It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I suppose
Their speech
there
it
was
sounds
some
a lot
years
like
ago.
the northeast of England.
He kept asking about the woods.
Newcastle. A little
Did you
bit.
see anything strange on your way back from the shore?
Yeah.
Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go.
But
It
this
was like
might
he was expecting
be some
something to
intrigue
happen.
about
It was
Gav,
just a
because he
matter
has
of
the same
when.
accent. Did he
Not
originally
that
come
I
from
know
here?
what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual.
Do we know about Gav?
And it might just be what Fanet is looking for.
Where he's from?
Thank you.
I don't mention it.
Northeastern
Oh,
England,
and
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
say hello, wish him the best from me, yeah?
I'll read.
Let's see what the healer makes.
You're
of
very
this.
welcome.
Almost time for her.
Right, let's just try and get this done, and then yeah, we'll go back. Do. Actually, you know what? I'll do it now. Fuck it. Is it Martha's Rest? They said, I believe. Waiting for a JRPG with a full Newfie accent. Oh, we're back to the horrible sky. Ugh.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night?
Hello.
To Martha. I remember you.
Hello, my lovers.
You're the one who saved Whiteheart.
Now, this
How's
is the
the old girl doing?
southwest of England accent. This is
She's
West
very well.
Country. That's right.
Thank you.
Yarp, farmers.
Don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a Mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the
Well,
blasted
isn't
things,
that
not a
useful?
buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush.
All right.
But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
Taking a tour of the UK, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very
And
welcome.
Clive is very much
Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of
Middle
mine.
England RP accent.
In times
Yes,
like these,
jolly good.
Friends have got to stick together.
It's a pretty standard,
Certainly do.
pretty standard accent, that one.
Northwich, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Well, before we do that, we got to go to the hideaway. We've got to we actually got a quest to hand in, but also where a new crafting recipe is available at the Black Hammer. Ooh, is that Gav there? Here he is.
You all right?
Oh, you got nothing to say for yourself.
About that.
Ah,
Aye. See.
Gav the Magnificent.
Absolutely ridiculous. A year? Thank you for being warm and cozy morning vibes and for being you. You are an excellent streamer and deserve all the best.
Jonah,
Also penis.
Jonah, thank you so much for the 1 year. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Tier 2 as well. 2 PP points. I think that's put us up to 65 PP points. But it hasn't updated yet. But thank you so, so much. I hope you're well. I really appreciate the resub and the very kind words.
So,
How are you doing
did
today?
you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Have the stuff that I just got. Completely by accident when we started this
And what
DLC.
precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose.
Nope.
Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
I'm busy.
Let's hope these grand
That's the
old chefs
brands,
of yore knew what they were on about.
Don't forget the branded in this are magic users who don't need the crystals to use magic, and they basically are a second class.
And here we have it.
Who are treated like shit, basically slaves.
If Anne's offered to make sure
Well,
it's fit for
alive despite the pollen a-hole, I'm
well,
with
I
you
say
there, Thaj.
offered.
My throat is
He as good
scratchy
as
as
begged.
hell.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So Sid created the sanctuary originally to sort of hide some of the branded from their masters, where everyone is equal. Kind of like Lassie, yeah, from 13.
So, not fit for consumption then.
But they're not afraid of them. They just hate them and make them slaves. Had a headache for 3 days.
The crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
Okay.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Quite right, Molly.
But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
Well.
Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Quest complete. So no, I'm not. That wasn't part of the DLC, by the way. That was just one that I handed in. Sweet. I'm just going to pop to the Black Hammer because apparently there's a new recipe. Let's find out. All right. Use the forge.
So, will it be?
Oh. Tide Strike. Can you upgrade those? I don't think you can you? Well, we may as well make it, right?
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh, I didn't mean to actually equip it, no. The Omega Sword is better, interestingly.
Yeah, that should do you.
Meteorite, so still not quite as good anyway. Okay, distraction is the name of the game, yep. Reinforce anything else? No.
That it? Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, hang on. So we've got Omega Weapon, which is stronger and looks really cool. But how does this one look? Oh, it's like a curved sword. Ooh. That's quite cool as well. But I do like the Omega Weapon. I mean, look at it. What a badass sword that is. Okay, so we've got a rendezvous with Amanda's father, which is... Wait, hang on. Northreach is here, isn't it? The Omega is a really nice sword. I got it in Echoes of the Fallen in the DLC. Yeah, got it from that. Is it also ribbed?
Is that shouting?
Oh my. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. No quick way, unfortunately.
He was the only one who survived.
Yeah, so folks, this is out now. It came out at midnight, I think. And there's a patch as well.
Well,
which has updated a few things. So yeah, get yourselves the expansion pass. So much more content. Do I have to take the truck away with me? I don't actually know. But we'll ride. We'll ride. Waiting for it to come to PC. Yeah, fair enough. Just keep throwing games at us. I know there's so many games. so many things to play.
Be safe.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
And this must be Ambrosia, was it?
That's right.
Oh, she's a real beauty.
I'm sure
isn't
they
she?
do. They use chocobo hide
They
for
have
stuff,
to mimic
so
one too.
imagine the size of the chocobo wing. Chocobo wings in buffalo sauce. We got the gourd.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
Nice.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
You'll be fine. By the way, the colour we're rocking right now, Patchos, at the start of the stream, is the closest we can get to chartreuse. But if you're not enjoying it, don't forget you can request a change. It's always a channel point redemption you can do. I think there's like only a 10-minute, 15-minute cooldown on it, so we can regularly change it.
Well, we made it.
The drumstick, yeah.
You didn't all. She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its
Well,
part,
now,
of course, but passing through the walls
we've got
enough to spook most birds
we got a
within there.
chocobo.
Not this one, though.
Not that I ever used the chocobo, really, but there you
I
go.
doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Quer.
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird
I don't know
like
who's
her
been playing
someday.
Rebirth, but there is one particular thing involving chocobos that was immensely frustrating.
Thank you.
Those of you who've played it probably know what I'm talking about.
What do you say, Ambrosia?
A chocobo egg. That would be quite some omelette. Right, we now have our chocobo. You can now summon Ambrosia in Mysidia. Woo! Progress right there. All right, folks. We've got some side quests to do. So, where have we got to go? Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. We were going to talk to... What's her name again? Fanet.
Bastard things.
Some of the NPC quotes is, but wasn't there one they said, "Oh, turn the light on. It's as dark as Odin's bumhole here." Thanks for the lurks, Bishop. Anyone else too, if you're lurking, thank you. Appreciate it. You can let me know if you want with the channel point redeems.
Worded, but she couldn't tell me anything.
For a call out or without a call out? Up to you.
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Blazir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late.
Mm-hmm.
He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast.
Yep.
Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries.
Hey, Crimson.
You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beasts.
Trying to order lunch. Don't know if you want a lamb or falafel wrap.
Talor's illness.
Oh, interesting.
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me?
Tonberries.
There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
And we're going to have to fight a King Tonberry. Oh, God. Okay.